Yes.
Lenius,
Yes.
Swan,
Yes.
Hill,
Yes.
Hannah,
Yes.
Grover,
Yes.
Brown.
Yes.
Thank you. Next on the agenda is approval of the agenda.
Make the motion.
Motion from Grover, seconded by
Second.
Brown. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carried. Nobody is signed in for public comment, so we'll go on to approving the consent agenda, which approves the minutes of the November 14th, 2016 regular meeting and the fire department financials for the month of October. A motion?
So moved.
Motion by Hill, seconded by
I'll second.
Brown. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carried. Next is a motion to approve the claims for payment.
Make a motion.
Motion by Vaughn.
Second.
By
Okay.
Grover. Oh, Harry must be getting back there or something. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carried.
She's ignoring you, John.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Great.
Next is petitions from the public, and we have Officer Lau here, please.
First of all, I just hope that everybody had a great holiday and got to spend some time with their family. As far as an update for code enforcement, I'm trying to finish up right now on my last two properties prior to the weather turning cold and us getting the white stuff on the ground. However, I did come across one property today that kind of caught my eye, and I'm just not happy leaving that till spring, so I'm going to try to work on that property as well and hopefully get those three done before the weather turns. In the next couple weeks, I guess you can probably look for a press release on snow removal. I don't like to say snow this early, but we are almost to December. Press release to just remind people as far as the time restrictions on making sure they get those sidewalks shoveled and making sure they don't shovel or blow their snow out into the street and things like that. So that'll be coming in the next couple weeks. Anybody have any questions or concerns that they've had in the last month? Okay.
That's a good idea, getting that notice out about the snow removal.
Have a nice night. Thanks.
Thanks.
Yep.
Next is Sustainable Indy. Like to come forward, give us your name and address.
I'm Wendy Vandywall from Brandon, representing Sustainable Independence tonight. Sustainable Independence would like to propose that the City of Independence designate 2 sites within the city as official electric vehicle charging stations. The outlets at the Farmers Market on the utility pole and the RV park across from the Dairy Queen are currently available for public use and can easily be used as electric car charging stations. All we would need to do is start off with is to put up a few signs and register our sites on plugshare.com. This website is a national registry of all the electrical car charging stations in the U.S. EV owners use this website to plan their trips, and it would be great to add Independence to the map. There are lots of simple things that the city could do to promote the adoption of electric vehicles and show that we are progressive and planning for the future. Electric vehicles will be a key linchpin in the fight against climate change. Some of you may wonder how that helps when they still use electricity that is produced from burning fossil fuel. First of all, an electric motor is much more efficient than the gas motor. Second, the energy mix that produces electricity is getting cleaner every day. Utilities are mandated to generate a cleaner energy mix where fossil fuel extraction continues to be ever more energy intensive. In order to convince people to make the switch to electric cars, we must have the infrastructure of the charging stations in place. I know you have all heard the phrase, if you build it, they will come. The City of Independence can be progressive and put this infrastructure in place. There are other sites that we can work on with a little bit of modification, and we could also add a standard fast charging station in the future. I just want to take a moment and explain level 1 and level 2 charging. A standard 120 volt outlet can be used for a level 1 charge. This is commonly called a slow charge and can take anywhere from 5 to 8 hours depending on the size of your battery. A level 2 charger is 240 volts and is a faster charge at 2 to 5 hours. This is like your electric dryer outlet. We can do a level 1 charger at the farmer's market and also offer a level 2 charge, but EV owners would need to bring their own adapter. We can offer a level 2 charge at the RV park, again with the owners bringing an adapter. All we would need to do for these is to register on plugshare.com and put up signage. The electric car charging stations that you typically see in pictures are a level 2 charger that already have the adapter incorporated, and these would be nice to start installing around the city as well. These typically cost anywhere from $800 to $1,000. I do want to commend Indy Light and Power for moving forward in purchasing an all-electric vehicle as well as a hybrid plug-in. The bottom line is that electric vehicles save money on fuel and also on maintenance. Kevin Seidels from Indy Light and Power crunched the numbers and saw that EV vehicles make sense. They spend about 3 cents a mile on gas, and I actually spend about 2 cents a mile on gas because I have solar power at my house. Electric cars are now in the affordable range and are a win-win because they make sense economically and help out the environment at the same time. Tonight, I also want to encourage local business owners to figure out if they could do a level 1 or level 2 charging station for either their employees or the public as well. We are available to help with that, and we also have speakers that could visit any business or civic groups that would like a presentation. It would be great if the city could help get the ball rolling and encourage local residents to adopt electric and hybrid electric vehicles. And I can answer any questions that you might have. So thank you.
You said there already are 2 places in town that have hookups.
There are already outlets available for the public to use for whatever.
One's at the mill. What was the other one?
The RV park across from Dairy Queen. You can. That would require a bit more modification, probably, and cost up front to begin with. Right now, it's typically common to not charge people, but at some point, I imagine it will happen. Probably not for a while yet, but it probably costs. It takes my car about 5 hours to charge, roughly, and it would probably cost about 50 cents.
Are these multiple hookups that exist today or just singular?
There are multiple over there at the farmer's market, and I guess I haven't really looked at the one at the RV park, but probably.
Where is it from?
There's poles on the back side of the,
We're on the north side.
by the
The mill
street,
itself, or the mill?
away from the mill, so west.
Okay.
Is that something that the city has to make a motion or something to approve this or if we just approve usage of that or what?
We should designate it with those, the sites that we're willing to designate as charging stations. Yes.
Well, I think we need to look into also adding more of them. I mean, these cars, if you go out to California, some of the, states on the coast and everything, I mean, they're quite popular. And they're more popular in cities where people drive not very far, but take longer. But they'll come here. It won't be anything like California for a long time as far as the cars, but I do think it's something that we need to look into and at least have more than 2.
Yeah, it'd be great just to start with 2 tonight, and we'll certainly work on more,
About all we
around.
need tonight is the signage, isn't it?
basically.
The reason it's on the agenda, and Wendy and I talked about it, I think you want to designate that, the council should designate these charging sites so that we can put it out on
On the website.
the website, advertise it as such, but it doesn't seem appropriate to do it without the council designating that, the location to do that.
I
these seem kind of out of the way for, I mean, I guess the ones I've seen in Colorado, the right in downtown park, you know, it seems like the only problem here is somebody kind of parking in the dark and at
Yeah.
these two locations
Give 'em a
might,
street light.
We need to have an Uber or something to get them from
yeah.
there to a hotel or a restaurant. That's, the only problem is where they are, especially the one at the RV park.
Well,
It probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense to be there unless it's just people that are staying there.
Maybe they'll find a friend.
But
Just saying, does
maybe.
anybody use the one at the RV park? I wonder if people that use the RV camp there, if anybody know if they use it,
The cars?
The one at the park, does anybody have any idea?
For a true test, how much would it cost us to adapt one of the poles, say behind, the Chinese restaurant, that in a downtown parking lot? I think we're kind of asking for failure because just to find these are gonna be a major undertaking.
Well, the other problem is, what do you do when you plug your car in? Where do you go? I guess the one, Burger King you can, Burger King
Dairy
you can
Queen.
kinda wander around
Dairy
town, but it's, down at the, RV park, it is a bit of a stretch to wander uptown.
well, the discussion that Wendy and I have had about this is behind Burger King, they're close enough to the downtown, that they can get downtown. We looked at sites that were already in existence. They're already there, very little effort to have success, if you will. The RV park likely is going to be used more in summer. No question about that. I agree with that, but designate them, can we do more? Wendy's got lots of ideas for the places that we can do it, and I think that would, it would take a little time to find those best locations.
Can we start with, just go ahead and start with those two since they already exist? And then as time goes on, you and the White Tower can evaluate whether or not they need to be moved or we need to add more as time goes on.
Is there a way to determine how much they're used? I mean, I guess, how do we know if it,
Got a meter there.
When they,
yeah, that's used.
I don't believe either of those sites are metered.
The one down by Burger King used to be.
It could be,
I paid for it, I know it's at one time.
when the EV users, go on this online website to plugshare.com, they often leave a comment saying that they were here at this time and the conditions that they found there. So, you know, great place to stop by and do whatever. So we can check that. We can check the sites online and at least see if somebody was there and left a comment. And they don't always have to leave a comment, but a lot of them like to.
But did you say it was 800 to 1,000 for the level 2?
Yes,
The other one, level 1 is
it's
basically
a standard outlet.
just 100. Well, I don't know why we don't put, you know, like a half dozen. We could find a half dozen places in town to, you know, a little bit more strategic than the park. But you know, if that's all it is just running wire, we should be able to figure out how to do that pretty cheap.
well, and again,
And just
finding locations that maybe are, as you said, more strategic, I think that's something that's very easy to do. These were the ones that, again, we just sat down and said, where's some easy success, get the designation,
quick one.
present it to the council and start that process. But it's not hard to go out and find every site.
I think very
And I would, I'm encouraged,
8 or 10 or something.
but this is a conversation that we haven't had as a council, so here was a way to introduce it and say, let's get started and see where we go from here.
I guess one thing I would like to see, at least the Burger King one, since it's the closest, if we could meter it or something so that, cause I can just hear if we come back and say we'd like to spend $3,000 to put some type 2 two downtown, and we're gonna hear, I've never seen a car ever parked in back of Burger King charging. It doesn't matter if they lined up for a week there, that'll be the comment, so.
It actually is a good location, cause people, if they're there for family gatherings and, cookouts or different events, or like you said, people can walk from there downtown and do some shopping, so they advertise it, that it's within walking distance to,
I just like to have some numbers to support, that it's really being used.
I think
So-
there's Bank of Outlets on the east side of Bank, Iowa, that might be a good place to, if there is outlets, transformer Kings, it seems like there was some at one time, the north end of the block.
so who's
Take 'em out.
responsible for
Did they
making
take 'em
sure
out?
that it's on that website?
Actually, I mean,
I can do
the
it.
wiring is there, they could be added, I'm sure, again, that'd be a good place downtown.
Well, that's gonna get torn up, as you know, come spring.
Oh, that's true.
I would suggest that if you're willing to start with 2 sites, let us sit down, find some additional sites, take a look at those costs, and bring that back.
I mean, there has to be costs out there already that have established, based on the number 2 versus the number 1 or what have you, that are already on the air, Google site someplace. Give us the information, we give how much it takes in 4 hours, how much electricity is needed at that point.
Right, and if we're working with Independence Light and Power, that would be somebody else that we'd wanna partner with, obviously.
Aren't there
We
some
need
figures
most
about how many outlets in a town our size that would be appropriate amount?
I guess I haven't looked at that, but that's certainly something I could research.
I'd make the motion, we designate these two as plugins.
Oh, you, go ahead.
Yep, you've been ignored all night.
That's quite all right, I can tolerate it. I can handle it.
He's got Broad Shoulder. Okay, motion to designate those 2 and get those on the website and such. John seconded. Is there further discussion? Roll call, please. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carried. Get those 2 on the website for us.
In the city, do we need to order some signage then?
We'll work on that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a good night.
Okay, under resolutions, a motion to approve the annual urban renewal report and authorize the city clerk to submit the report to the Department of Management by December 1st, 2016. Your motion.
When we were gonna submit it by the first, it must be all pretty well done and okay, Gina.
Spent a lot of time on it. We've contacted Ted with some of the questions that we had and got all of those answered, so we feel pretty confident about it. We will be working on the map to improve that and get that updated, but it wasn't something that we could get done in time for.
I make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion by Holland, second by Grover. You like that? Roll call. Everybody speak up louder.
Lenius,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Hill,
Yes.
Hannah,
Yes.
Grover,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Holland.
Yes.
Thank you, motion is carried. Next resolution is motion to approve the resolution approving the TIF indefinite certification and authorizing the city clerk to submit the indefinite certification to the county auditor.
So moved.
Motion by Hill, second by Grover. Roll call.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Hill,
Yes.
Hannah,
Yes.
Grover,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Holland,
Yes.
Lenius.
Yes.
Thank you, motion carried. Next under resolution is the council committee structure. Is that something you wanna address, Bob, since you brought that up at the last meeting? So you'd like to, the information is on your attachments,
I guess if anybody has any questions,
discussion on it?
I'd just like to thank Bob for bringing it up, and it's something that I think will make it a lot smoother for us as we go forward, and, I think it's a great idea.
in here it's January 1st, but I mean, we could, it's up to, I'm not sure if any committees have anything that's urgently needed to be done next month. I know Al would know better than I would.
You know, with any of the committees, we have things that are worthy of discussion. If you want to come to a committee of the whole, we can do that. Kind of geared up for January 1st, but it's up to the council.
I guess December 1st would be a good trial.
I think do it right away.
I want discussion first. I don't see there's anything wrong with the committees that we're doing if we would bring what we do to the council, and we're not doing that.
Well, we are in minutes, in the form of minutes, when you can, because.
But it seems like, you know, you've had like 3 members on a committee, and, I mean, it's been a discussion for how long? However they feel is what gets brought to the table,
Right.
and nothing else, basically. So if you bring stuff to the table, both sides of it, and I don't see where committee of the whole or workshop wording makes a difference either. And I don't see where we're going to get paid for that like it's a meeting, like we have it before us for a workshop.
Yeah, you do. It is. Well, let me address the way I see it. For the past 3 years, it seems like, okay, the committees get together and they do stuff, and whether they bring it to the council, bring it to the rest of the council beforehand or through the minutes or whatever, there's really never any opportunity for the 7 of us to discuss it and debate it and everything else.
There is if we bring it to the meeting, to the council meeting tonight, you know, if you'd say like finance committee, this is what we discussed the other night, and tell it. I've never heard that.
Well, and at the end of our meeting, under reports, we've always had the council committees, but council committees have never reported anything, very seldom have reported anything, because they've had their minutes that's been already on board docs that people could read, and they had questions, so maybe if we just make sure we reinforce that more, I don't know.
I don't wanna backslide, from my standpoint, I don't wanna backslide into the committee meetings. I think it's a good step that we've made, and in my opinion, I'd like to see it go forward as a,
Well, it's going
committee
forward as a
vote.
trial situation, not
Yep.
as a definite thing, because we're still keeping the policy to have the committees in case this does not work out,
right, but
whatever.
we do this for 7 months.
6 months is what it is.
Through
Well, if we're throwing December.
if we throw December in it, 7.
Can I address? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Bob, go ahead.
I guess I look at a couple of things here that, for whatever reason, we have developed a sense of distrust of committees' recommendations. And I think every committee does their due diligence and does their research. I think that part, again, is not necessarily warranted that we distrust their recommendations, but we do. And that puts those people on those committees in a very difficult position because they've put a lot of time and effort in. And a lot of times when we have discussions on their proposal, we get off the facts and we tend to get a little bit personal with each other because we don't care for the recommendation. And that's one part of it. The other part that's sort of developed out of this is that we were originally to recommend from our committees. And what has happened is the recommendation, if it's questioned or voted down, tends to cause ill will on the committee members. Yeah, well, heck, for the same reasons I just pointed out, we should trust what they recommend. It it's like, well, we put all this time and effort in, you guys haven't listened to any of these discussions we've been in, and how can you not vote for what we're recommending? And so it's kind of a two-edged sword. There's kind of bloodletting both ways. So that's my problem with what's happening with the committees. I think the other part that happens is, and I want to be very leery on this because I come from a past where the city manager basically was God, and the council, we ended up with the same thing. The council was expected to shake their head yes when the city manager made a recommendation. Don't want to get to that point, but on the other hand, we are paying a city manager a good salary to be our expert and to be the person to put together recommendations to the council. And I think we're somewhat not using, we're not getting a good bang for the buck on not having the city manager put it together and then presenting it to the council members and then having that discussion on the issues. So that's my thought on it. In a perfect world, yes, everybody would bring everything, but that part of that is that you have hours and hours of discussion in that committee, and it's difficult to sort out everything that was brought up, and so that's where I'm looking at. The other thing, the last point that I wanted to make, and no offense to Mayor Davis, because I think she's tried hard, but over the years I've been with 3 mayors, and key committees tend to get council members that tend to agree with what the mayor agrees with. And so that, I think, is just a natural thing. It's not one individual. It doesn't matter who the person is. But I think you see that now with the presidential staffing, that they're staffing people that they're comfortable with. And so that in turn causes some council members to feel left out by having just 3. Plus, you take a committee recommendation and you already got 3 votes. So all you gotta do is have 1 vote on the council and the recommendation's probably gonna pass. So that's just my thoughts.
I should point out, though, that the city manager is at every one of these committee meetings, so he has his input in there. And there's people I've tried to appoint to committees that have refused to be on them. So it's not that I am putting special people on committees. I've tried to make that divided, but if I have somebody refuses, then I can't twist every council person's arm and tell them they have to be on it, or make them show up for it. So.
But Deb, I think, you know, there's several examples of this whole idea of the committee is, and they put a lot of work into it, but it's all of a sudden 3 votes. All you have to do is have one of the other 4, you know, tip that way, and you've got it without a lot of input from the other 3. I've since early, you know, this is my first term, but I haven't really liked the committee approach from the very beginning. And I just think that this is an opportunity for all of us to be together and be fully vested in the decision in that process. And if we walk away, or if we choose not to show up at one of the meetings, hey, you live with it. But it's, I think we have, you know, the opportunity to everybody be able to participate and be heard by doing it this way.
We have at least 2 department heads here tonight. I'm wondering how this method affects department heads. If you're gonna be presenting your things instead of to just a committee of 3 council people, you'd be presenting them each time to all 7 council members. Does that have an effect or concerns or anything to either one of you? That's what I, right? And if
recently, so for us, it's not going to make really a difference because we kind of worked with the whole council anyway. We do have a liaison now, but, for us, I don't think it'll make a big difference. Right, right, we have the library board, so.
How about you, Dustin? Anything you wanna say in regards to it or opinion on it?
But being from where you guys were sitting before, not every time the committee gets together, they agree with things. I remember the right turn on reds that we had as a committee that I disagreed with and voted no for. So not every single time all three of them are gonna vote the same. In my opinion, when we come to a committee, we get to sit down with those guys, we get to talk to them, we explain stuff when it comes to everybody here. I'm concerned about if we're having all the department heads here at one time, the time frame. The first couple of people that are gonna be coming through and doing their spot, okay, but then when it gets to the last person or two at the end, are you guys gonna be still awake and listening to us as we're trying to explain stuff to you, or are you guys gonna be tired and not wanna hear us?
John, I've ignored you.
No, I understand. Totally ignorable.
Thank you.
I agree with Deb with respect to the fact that committees are functional. Perhaps they need to be more recognized, better recognized in terms of the information being provided to the other council members. I'm not sure how you do that, but a trumpet blast every time we put a minutes on the Word doc or something, I don't know. But I also know after any number of years sitting on committees, groups, boards, councils, etc., anytime you get past a number of 3, and that's not a solid number, but typically a number of 3, because you need to have typically you wanna have the odd number there for disagreements or whatever, or no votes or what have you. But every time you get beyond that particular point, the amount of time it takes to get something done is multiplied by a factor of 2 very quickly. And as Dustin indicated, if we have, obviously we have multiple department heads, we have 7 council members, and we're gonna sit there and we're gonna talk about how many things are we gonna get done in a 3-hour window, because I believe we have a 3-hour limitation on committee or group meetings, Iowa code or some silliness like that. If it isn't, it should be, but but we're not gonna get anything done. It's gonna slow government down even that much more, because we're gonna get to the point where we're gonna be nitpicking, and just spending that much more time trying to get something resolved, and we're gonna end up not accomplishing the things we can. Committees, small group sits down, reviews the multiple scenarios that are under their purview, etc., provides that information back to the council members. The council members, they can pull open their information on when they get the agendas on Friday, and they can see if there's an item on there, and then go look for the minutes. Go look for something, go look for anything that has anything to do with what that item was that's on the agenda. And any questions or whatever, they've got, I know Al will respond to pretty much even over the weekend, because I've sent questions over, if I see something that I didn't get to on Friday, I get to it on a Saturday. But the fewer people that you have on a committee, the more functional that committee is. And with 7 different opinions standing in front of you, it just becomes an extremely laborious and non-productive event.
Experience I'm thinking of, I like the entire council being here, but I'm thinking with the amount of heads there are, public safety, how many people do we have there? You know, by the time they get done, it's gonna take one Monday night. Public Works is gonna take the 3rd Monday, and I wonder if we're gonna have to go to 2 work sessions a month to cover all this. Cause there's hours and hours spent. We have, the engineer can only be here on Tuesday afternoon. Well, are we gonna have a meeting on Tuesday afternoon, or are we gonna, that's a problem I can see of doing one night a month for a work session. I don't think that's gonna cover it. That's my opinion. I go along with all 7 having the same. I think we're gonna have to go 2 meetings a month plus our regular meeting, or else cut our 1 meeting a month and then have 2 work sessions.
Nice, make a just listening to the conversation on both sides, maybe there's a middle ground even further. structure might be effective for addressing some of those items that you're talking about, Don and Deb both. But addressing Mike's concern about the committees and Bob's comments, maybe the work session should be the place that we consolidate all of those committee conversations. Maybe we should make the work session or the committee of the whole be truly the consolidation of those committee meetings, so that we're having those discussions prior to it coming to the council for a decision. Earlier there was a comment made, if a committee brings something forward, it should be heard more than once. And we've got to give you that extra area of topics that come to the committees in front of the entire council. If you have more than one committee of the whole meeting on a topic that it's controversial or has too much to discuss, or you need more time to think about it. I don't know, as I'm listening to you, it's just a thought that strikes me as it might be a middle ground to address both concerns.
Also let Susie or I know if you do still do committee meetings and you need more detail in minutes, or you want us to bring a tape recorder and upload that onto Board Docs too. I don't know if we can put the recordings on Board Docs, or we can put them online or something too, for you guys to listen to if you don't wanna read the minutes, or if you wanna hear some more in-depth discussion. That's always something that we can do. I mean, those tape recorders only cost us batteries, and then everything else is digital.
How many of you actually read the minutes of committee meetings? Three of you? 4 of you? Mike, you're the only one that didn't raise your hand.
No, he raised his
Oh, I
hand.
didn't see
Raised my
it.
hand, I didn't,
So you guys,
Go
you
like
guys do
this, or-
actually read those minutes after you've had the committee.
I do like Al's idea. The problem I think that happens is a lot of times the first discussion the whole council has on anything is yes or no on the final product. And maybe if the committees do present the workshop, hey, we're working on this project, here's where we're at, here's the thoughts we're kind of going with, and everybody goes, oh my gosh, no, that's not the direction we'd like to go, then it's not, gosh, we put all these hours in and we put this thing together, and you want us to go back to square one?
Well, I think that gives us a chance to work through some of the thoughts that come out of the committees and some of the dialogue that happens here, because Dustin's right. The committees don't always agree on everything. And that's a time for the whole council to be included in that dialogue, I think. But just a possibility to, again, address the concerns that I've heard on both sides of the discussion. Before I forget, I want to point out the resolution that's in front of you does have to be amended if we started in December, which is fine, but it specifically says 6 months beginning in January, so if we adopt anything there, we'll want to address that in the resolution.
Maybe, is it a possibility we could set and discuss this at a Monday, next Monday, at a work session? I'm not trying to put it off. We can go ahead and approve it tonight, beginning January 1st, but let's work out the details of how we're gonna handle it at our work session Monday night. Is that a possibility? Because I think we got a lot of ideas and
I think you need to work out the things before you actually pass it.
well, that or yeah, or do it for the first of the year, but just prepare, spend Monday night talking about it. Our work session,
This doesn't take 2 meetings, does it?
Said it could.
Could.
Well, the suggestion of talking about it on December, whatever day that is, our workshop next week,
next Monday.
I agree with, but not approving it today to do that. We'll have we're gonna have our secondary discussion or carry-on discussion next Monday night, and then the following, we're in no rush to get this done by the 1st of January, which it's originally set up to do.
And I should make comment that before this actually even came up, my plan was in January to reassign committee members to the different committees, to try to, because the comments have come up that the same people are on, and try to get different people on different committees. But again,
not opposed to tabling it till after Monday. I just would like to find a way that we can work together better. I mean, we just look ridiculous on a lot of issues this last year, and citizens just shake their head wondering, do they know what they're even talking about? So I'm not opposed to tabling it. I just would like to get us all on the same page so that if we continue with it, we don't have all this bickering and personal commentary when we go to vote on something.
Is it your consensus that we maybe just put this on the workshop for Monday? Because we can always put it on the agenda again for the first meeting in December, since it's not gonna, supposedly gonna take effect, drag it out and be passed, so.
You wanna make a motion to table it?
I make motion to table this.
Motion by Hill, second by Holland. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carried. Thank you. We will move on.
That's the best discussion we've had in
Get in,
months.
Thomas, best. Keep up the good work, you guys. It's what we need. Final plat of Goldfinch Court. Mr. G is here. Anybody has any questions? You have a map in front of you. I think, whatever you have to pass.
Make a motion to
And you
approve.
planning and zoning commission's minutes is on there as far as them approving it.
And they seem to be okay with it and everything. It is something, these are, I guess I'd call them abnormally small lots. No?
About
1, 3.
41?
I don't know.
Well, it's the castle you live on.
No, it just,
Harrison making it.
they're not that small.
You'd need about 3 of them for your house.
No, I wouldn't, but, okay, I'm good with it. Let's vote.
Are you second?
I'll second it.
Okay, any other discussion? Roll call.
Hannah,
Yes.
Grover,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Holland,
Yes.
Lemon,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Thank you, motion is carried, very good. Next thing on the agenda is the 257B deferred compensation plan rollover.
The 457B deferred comp plan that we have with Edward Jones is ending. We've had this discussion most of the summer and fall. In visiting with Emily Ellingson, looking at the plan document that we do have, it does not specifically identify IRAs as an acceptable mechanism. She's okay with that. So at this point, I would recommend, subject to the employee signing a document accepting the fact that, we know what the plan document has and doesn't say, that they be allowed to roll over their current 457 deferred comp dollars at Edward Jones, leaving it at Edward Jones in an IRA, an acceptable plan. That IRA is the only tool that's left to them. At this point, it would no longer be a city-sponsored deferred compensation plan, but it would still be a pre-tax instrument that they can use.
But they can move it if they want to.
They can move it to an IRA, and again, that's the only
Right.
tool that I'm aware of that they can, besides the 457 plan, but yes, that would give them that option.
But it doesn't have to stay at Edward Jones.
It does not have to. It allows them to roll it into a qualified plan. If it goes into anything other than a qualified plan, they pay taxes on it at the time they roll it over, and it's out of our hands. But again, that is something that we have the option of doing based on the plan document that we do have. Again, her recommendation is yes, we can.
Does this just affect 2 employees?
It only affects 2 employees at this point,
And are they wanting this?
yes.
I'll make a motion.
Just for Deb's sake.
On this 457B, who pays the administrative costs?
if we were to maintain the plan at Edward Jones, there is a record keeping or administrative cost that somebody would have to pay because we sponsor it, we would end up paying it. It's in the estimated around $5,000 or $6,000 a year for those fees. If we just leave it the way it is, Edward Jones is doing away with the 457 plan, short of having that administrative fee paid.
So if those two employees go to an individual IRA, are they assuming all of the fees or costs to have that there?
Yes.
The fees on managing and selling and all those?
Right, an IRA, they would, by default, they would assume those fees. It's just the fact that the city sponsors this particular 457 plan, or any 457 plan, that those fees would have to be paid. That's unique to the 457 plan.
But we're not now, how about those that are rolling over to the other option?
If you roll it over to the ICMA RC, which is the only other deferred compensation plan we have, there are no administrative fees that go with that because it's managed separately. Pacific Life is another 457 plan that we currently do have. Likewise, it's a life insurance company. They don't have those reporting fees, if you want to call it that, or those administrative fees that we're running into because of the unique setup that Edward Jones has. They're just a different animal than these other groups are.
If they kept their individual IRA, would the city still put money into that IRA for them?
No.
Or they're capped at what they've got there?
And they have been, since this issue came up, this is all the existing money that's sitting at Edward Jones. Any new deferred compensation money that goes into a plan has to go to a city sponsored plan, which would be ICMA, RC, and possibly Pacific Life. We haven't gotten a clear answer from them as to whether or not they would accept new money, but they would be an eligible recognized plan.
Could we put the plan document in a safe place?
Yes, we have. And recorded it. My recommendation is that you allow these two employees to roll it over to an acceptable or qualified plan, which would be an IRA. That's the only thing left that Edward Jones is looking at.
Mike already made a motion to approve it, second by, any other discussion, questions? Roll call, please.
Grover,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Holland,
Yes.
Onion,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Hill,
Yes.
Hannah.
Yes.
Motion is carried. You're down to reports. I'm assuming we have no council committee reports tonight. We'll go there. Council members, Deb, would you like to start tonight?
I guess I've got nothing.
Okay. Grover?
I didn't get trampled on Thanksgiving, much to my manager's disbelief.
You had to work it?
Oh, always.
Okay.
That's 9 Thanksgivings. Apparently at one point people thought I was getting trampled, so I got to hear my name yelled over the walkie 1,000 times.
But you're safe and secure.
No bruises, no broken bones.
Very good. Anything else?
Nope.
Brown?
I guess we're in the process of getting a tree cut down in front of my place in case somebody's driving by. Do I have to scoop the sidewalk when it's in a pile?
Say what?
They took my sidewalk out and piled it up in front of our long curb. We got about 20 feet, I'm just kidding about that, but it is piled up. They took it and lifted it out in the court one morning and piled it up. So that's my only question. I just wonder if I have to scoop it, I don't get to put them up back in place.
Scoop the sidewalk, if you don't have it, sidewalk.
It snows.
I mean,
Snow.
it's piled up.
No sidewalk.
I got a 4x4 piece I might have to scoop off, that's all I got back.
We'll talk it over with Officer Long.
Okay, okay.
You need to put in a
But I guess the
sidewalk
trees,
down.
I hope the tree comes down shortly because it is a mess in front of our place. We started 2 weeks ago and still standing there with Hoskins coming and tied a yellow wrap string or ribbon around it. So I guess he can do it. Apparently, apparently he's got the contract.
He does.
Good. Anyway, it's still standing. It's been there 2 or 3 weeks standing like that. So. Anyway, that's all I have.
Mr. Hill?
I don't have anything.
Not a thing. only thing that I had a question on, your budget timeline. And, you know, from my standpoint, I'm okay with it, but the February 18th, that one's a Sunday. Is there a significance of, no, I'm sorry, it's a Saturday. Yeah, it's a Saturday. Is there a significance of doing it, publishing it?
That was meant to be a Monday, if I missed it.
I know you said that they were
Publishing date.
all Mondays, but I didn't
Oh,
know
the
whether,
eight-
it
the
just says publication of proposed budget.
Yeah, Saturday's
Is
newspaper.
that a date that there's some other meeting?
Well, no, it's, that's the date the newspaper comes out. I'm sorry, yes.
Or you're
that-
not planning, okay, so I can cross that meeting off.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
have
not,
to
probably
attend
wasn't a
Saturday.
meeting. I don't have to come to that one.
Not getting paid for that one for sure.
And there are some of those that said if we needed those, several
Yeah,
days.
no, I noticed that.
Goes the fishing.
I know, I was just
Trying
trying
to get his fishing schedule.
to be efficient in my time.
Anything else?
Otherwise, I have nothing.
Okay. Holland?
No.
Laurie? Laurie, do you have anything else?
Good evening. We have some events coming up. We have a watercolor workshop on Saturday. It is a 4-hour workshop, and you do need to register. I believe we just have a few spots left. So that's this Saturday. Call us if you're interested, or stop in, or email us. Any of those ways. And we've got several technology classes coming up this month, so you can ask us or look at our website to find out about those, or on Facebook. We do have Dan Gable, who's going to be coming, and he'll be at the high school at the auditorium, and that will be December 6th. It's a week from tomorrow. He will speak, and then he has a new book out called A Wrestling Life, and so he'll do a book signing too. If you're interested, you can purchase the book and he'll sign it. So we're looking forward to that. That's at 6:30 on December 6th. And then we've got a few Christmas types of events coming up. We're taking part in Jingle on Main with a lot of the Main Street and some other businesses. That's December 9th. And we'll be where Iowa Strength used to be, in that window front. And we'll be doing stories, and I guess there's going to be s'mores out front of that. So we'll have some wet wipes if people want to come in and clean off their hands and sit down, and so just a little place where you can come in and relax and listen to stories if you'd like. So, and then a week after that we have our ho-ho holiday, and that's the 16th from 5:30 to 7, and then that is that's 5 to 6:30. 5 to 6:30 on the 16th. It's a Friday. We'll have Santa there, so if anyone wants to bring their kids, and they can talk to Santa and tell them what they're hoping for Christmas. There's a gift that the kids will each get, and then some different crafts that they can do also. So it's a fun event. We've been doing that for several years now. And then in just a couple things, we're a drop-off point for Operation Santa Claus, as is the police department. They're the ones who started it. We just latched on and said we'd have a box at the library too. Since we have more extended hours, we thought that might help people. So you're welcome to drop off any new toys that you want. It'd be between $15 and $20 unwrapped. They don't want them wrapped, and for kids ages 12 and under. So you can drop those off at the Falcon Center, the police department, and the library, and at Operation Threshold. So, One Book, One Independence Committee has been meeting, and they're getting close to deciding a title, and we'll be doing events along with that in February and March. So, thank you.
Keith, you got anything?
Like she said, with Operation Threshold, stopping up toys, we had Danielle, actually our secretary, decided to start that project. Took it upon herself to ask to do that. We're all for it, and everybody was. So she contacted everybody and got boxes out.
magazine that comes out or a book that comes out, half it's law enforcement, half it's the sheriff's department. They asked us to write up an article, so I wrote up a page article with a picture of our department, which is posted in there, and it was put on our the website as well. So just explains some of our departments.
Carter, you have anything?
No, but it's nice being here. I haven't been here much in the last couple months, so it's good to be here.
Dana?
We will get those reports submitted for our TIP and our economic development stuff. We will begin our audit the second week of January. The state auditors will be coming. We submitted the second request to the IRS, so I'll see what results comes from that extra information. Other than that, we are just making more budget and more budget. Yes.
I want to thank Councilman Hill for sending out that email on our transparency effort. There is some new information under the transparency tab on the website. Take a look at it. It's not complete. It is a work in progress, but we're adding to it as we move forward, trying to make things that show our financials in a little different light. So I hope you find that useful. December 9th is the Jingle on Main. I believe that the city is going to participate in the tree lighting at 5 o'clock. The tree is set up. Thank you to the street department. The lights are on and they work when they put them on the trees. So we'll see what happens.
Just make sure the place is open and unlocked.
Make sure that the
This year, because last year we had to wait for somebody to get us the switch, because it was locked up.
to get the key.
We were gonna have phones ending up like,
Well,
You have your speech ready?
no, we don't, don't we have one from last year?
Well-
I'll be ready.
We'll give you a little time to rehearse that. But I think that's what we have. And tomorrow night is the last, excuse me, Northeast Iowa League meeting. It's in Elkader. I think, yep, you're going. I know several of you are not able to, but there's still time to change your mind.
Yeah. You're gonna buy something?
Anything else? The only thing I have, you'll find on your, board docs under staff and other, there is the city manager's, evaluation form, which you guys need to fill out, and it has
got nothing else to do.